Hey, bold thinkers, it's Kanesha from boldlivingtoday.com. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope everybody is having a fun, relaxing, romantic, self-indulgent, meaning you're taking good care of yourself, you're practicing strong self-love habits, and really enjoying this special holiday if it's special to you. But I find it very fun and creative and a really good way to celebrate yourself and those you love. So I wanted to come to you today and talk to you about mind, body, spirit, and creativity connections. And we're going to talk about an excerpt from the Self-Love Playbook for Bold Thinkers. So there's a creativity activity here for you. So you're going to gather your creativity tools and we're going to make something. And if you already have a copy of the Self-Love Playbook for Bold Thinkers, you can go to page 80 and follow along with us for this exercise. And if you don't have your own copy of the Self-Love Playbook for Bold Thinkers, you can just follow the bit.ly there, bit.ly/self-love playbook, and order yourself a copy. Gift it to yourself, gift it to your friends, gift it to your loved ones. It's such a fun book and a great tool to create your own self-love curriculum. Self-paced, guided journal, strong tools, and a really fun, easy, and deep way to increase your power and also increase your pleasure. So we're going to get started here and have a little fun on Valentine's Day together. So what we're going to talk about today is really making connections between 4 key areas in your daily life, and then we're going to create a visual representation of that. And it's super important that we give ourselves times to be creative, to play, to actually play. Even if we're grown-ups, we need some playtime, and to just, focus internally on different things we want to do for self-love. But you can also invite your friends to participate in this. You can do it as a family. You can do it as a team. This activity is really open to a variety of ages because we're using different tools to create a visual representation. So that can include words, or it can include drawings or stickers or magazine clippings. So everybody can participate in some way. So some of the creativity tools that you want to grab are, I love index cards. I find them to be very versatile. My preferred size is 4x6 or 5x7, but of course 3x5 works. Any types of paper, any size paper, any thickness of paper. Recycled greeting cards work really well. Washi tape, always a good idea. I love washi tape. Any paint you might have, regular tape, scissors, your journal or notebook. Stickers you might have on hand. I know some of us get those stickers in the mails from fundraisers. They might be like address labels, but some of them also come with stickers. Those are great for this activity. Crayons, markers, colored pencils, sticky notes. These are the tools we're going to use today for this activity on Valentine's Day. So I think it's a good idea to set aside at least an hour to work on this. You may or may not have an hour today. That's okay. Give yourself some time to just get started. You don't have to finish today. It's okay if you don't. But I always say a strong start will help us finish the activity going forward. So old magazines, if you have them, will work well for this. If you have old catalogs, that'd be great. But other than that, we are ready to go and to start this activity. So what I want you to do is to grab your sheet of paper and divide it into 4 sections. So I particularly love circles. So I like to use circles because I just find them just inviting and no strong edges or ridges. But some of us like charts. So you can take and make an X on your paper. So you have 4 different sections. You can draw a line across the top of the paper and then draw lines that are perpendicular so that you have 4 sections. But you just want to create 4 sections. You can even do a mind map, a bubble, like put a circle in the middle or a square in the middle, put your name there, and then draw 4 lines off that circle or square. So the format doesn't matter, but you just need these 4 sections, and you want to label the sections mind, body, spirit, and creativity. And some people like to switch up the section that's labeled spirit. They might want to have spirituality, a specific religion or spiritual practice. That's completely up to you. You know, we are flexible in the bold world, and we can create what works and resonates most with us. So you want to get your sections drawn out. And the next thing we're going to do in these sections, we're going to list daily activities that deal with our mindfulness, that deal with our self-love, that really builds us up, that helps sustain us, that helps us experience pleasure and power, and really that boosts our productivity and really keeps us feeling happy, whole, and bold. So when I think about my 4 areas, I'll start with creativity because, you know, I love creativity and I love teaching people about creativity. I would definitely put things like time for crafting, watching documentaries. I love watching documentaries. I love trying out new recipes. I find that to be very creative. I love trying new creativity tools and watching tutorials on making things. So I would put that under my creativity. For mind, I would definitely put meditation. I would put reading novels. I read so many serious things. I'm trying to have a little bit more mindfulness about breathing, reading lighter things. So I would put novels down there. I love looking at craft magazines. I have several subscriptions, and then I look online at different ones. So that's definitely for mind, and it overlaps with creativity too. Spirit, I have really been focusing on connecting with nature more, spending more time with nature, learning more about the meaning and symbolism of different things out in nature. So that's my spirit. And then my body, going to sleep earlier. I've been really working on having good sleep hygiene. And so I think the sleep part would go definitely on mind and body. Other things for body, I am rediscovering my yoga practice. So I've been more consistent about that. And I've also been engaging in more meditation, which was also in my mind category. And I've been engaging in mindfulness practice of sound bath. That's been a really fun self-love habit that I've had. So just, you know, maybe 2 to 5 things in each category. If you could only come up with 1 or 2 in each category, that's absolutely okay. This is not all or nothing. You can always come back to this and add things as they come to mind, or add things as you try new things or learn about new things. So this is very much a living document for yourself to keep adding to, or if things are not working, take things off your list. And so what we're going to do is use this information from your 4 sections and the mindfulness activities that you have listed to create your visual representation. And the reason I'm saying visual representation, because for some people that might be something painted, that might be something collaged, it might be something drawn, it might be mixed media. The whole point is that we're taking this information and creating something that we can look at as a reminder. We're looking at it as a boost in productivity. We're looking at it as a pep talk. We're looking at it as a way to engage and motivate us to always be looking at our mindfulness practices and coming back to them. If you know, sometimes we get off track and our self-love habits are not so strong, it's a gentle reminder to come back to that, to take care of ourselves, to nurture these commitments, or to recommit to taking care of ourselves in a really thoughtful way that boosts our self-love and helps us stay happy, strong, bold, and just really joyful in everything we do. And again, this doesn't have to be just completed on Valentine's Day. You can do it anytime, but you know, I think today is a great day to talk about and to highlight self-love practices. And so here are some examples I wanted you to see. And remember, you can take your creativity into whatever direction that you want. If you see the one with the collage with the words color, ready, set, brighter, no mess, this is a smaller mindfulness collage that I put together for myself. It's on a 5x7 index card, a blank index card, and I'd use magazine clippings for this. And I like to do these smaller mini ones. I like to do them either at the start of my week or the start of my month, depending on what's going on with me. I'm really working on not overscheduling myself. I'm really working on monotasking, and I'm really working on taking enough breaks during my day. So having this visual representation really calls to mind when I should be doing these things to take care of myself and to stay committed to my self-love habits. The one on the top is one that I did last year, and it's on an 11 by 7 sized poster board. And so I have the outline with washi tape. I love all the different types of washi tape. There's even scratch and sniff washi tape, which is really fun. So to really get, all the senses and sensory engaged. And so this one is just a really nice, fun message to myself about dreaming, about daily practices in mindfulness of looking at my dreams, celebrating where I am, thinking about nature, boosting my creativity, and really taking a moment to just breathe and focus on what matters in that moment. Do one thing at a time and just be happy with the progress. The lower one with the young woman there, that's from an event that we did a few years ago, and we were working on mindfulness collages for the holiday season. So people were making mini ones to help them remind themselves to not get overwhelmed during the holiday season, to focus on what really mattered, to focus on key areas of things they didn't want to repeat from previous years that really, dampened their spirits or made them feel overwhelmed. So we had a really good time with this, and we made them smaller just so you could carry them with you for holiday events, keep them in your purse or bag, post them at a bulletin board by your desk or your cubicle, put them up in your bathroom as a reminder, or to just take pictures of them on your mobile device and then carry them with you. So that was a super fun activity. And as I mentioned earlier, this is something you can do as a family. And I held an event a couple of years ago that was focused on mindfulness for parents and their children. So we have that little cutie there working on her mindfulness collage, her mindfulness visual representation. So as I mentioned, everyone of all ages could participate. So, gather your people through video conferencing or just on the phone, and you can watch this video to get tips and tools, and you all can create together while you celebrate yourself, while you celebrate together, and really put those self-love habits into motion, into place. So all types of materials you can use, take it in whatever direction that feels good, that feels happy, that feels creative for you. And whatever you come up with is yours. It's a great reminder, and you can keep adding to it. Or you can make several, each quarter, each month, whatever feels good to you, to commit some time to this self-love habit of creativity so that you can have a mindfulness visual representation, whenever you want to look at it and whenever you need it. So I hope you have enjoyed this section from the Self-Love Playbook. It's a really great tool for you to, curate a curriculum on self-love that is very much all about you. It's customizable. You can go at whatever pace you want in the workbook. You can start from the beginning and go all the way through. You can skip around if you want. You can take the information from each chapter, throw it into a bowl, and then kind of pick randomly and try each section. It's such a great tool for you to come back to whenever you need it, and to really dive deep and study and learn about the way you take good care of yourself and love yourself. And then we also have the self-rejection detox course, and that's the book plus a whole set of videos that you can use and go self-paced and really explore your self-love habits and see where you are self-sabotaging and getting in your own way. So that's a pretty popular course, just because people sometimes are like, I don't know why I'm feeling stuck. I'm trying to take good care of myself. And oftentimes when we're trying to find balance, it's truly harmony what we're looking for. So work-life harmony, harmony within your relationships, harmony within your relationship for yourself, and how you're nurturing yourself. So the self-rejection detox course is something you might want to explore if you're feeling like you're in that space. So happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I hope you enjoy making your mindfulness collages. If you post on social media, please tag me. I would love to see it. Or feel free to DM me your collage you create. I would just love to see and celebrate you. And of course, answer any questions you might have. And if you order our book, you will get some additional tools. I always like to make it really cute and a fun care package for everyone who orders books from Bold Living Today. So happy Valentine's Day again. Thanks for joining us, and I will see you soon.